Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the Olaplex Bond Shaper Curl Rebuilding Treatment on my client Cynthia. So this is how she came in. This is pretty much her natural hair with no product in it. And Cynthia actually wears her curls. She wears her natural texture most of the time. So I started with shampooing with the Olaplex 4C, which is a clarifying shampoo that helps remove any dirt or buildup and just kind of prep the hair for step one, this repair step. So the instructions state to measure 50 milliliters of the step one into an applicator bottle, as you can see that I am doing here. And you take small sections, pretty small, fairly small sections, to be sure that it is applied on each section of her hair. So got it sectioned off. I have her hair detangled, sectioned off, and you can see how I am starting from root to end and combing through. Just like that. She is a really good candidate for this particular treatment because, as I stated before, she actually wears her hair. So understanding that just how like certain products that we use, environmental stressors, sometimes heat, and just overall day-to-day things that our hair goes through, whether we can see them or not, it can weaken our curls and kind of lead to some frizz and some breakage. And because I know what her hair looks like in its natural state, in its, like her natural texture, I can clearly see the difference after the treatment. We can both see the difference after the treatment versus a client that may be natural but not really wear their curls. They might wear their hair straight, or they might always wear protective styles. But Cynthia here actually does wear her curls. So after step one, I put a plastic cap on her, let it process for 10 minutes, and moving along to step two. So I'm going to section her hair that same way. Take about the same size sections to apply step two, which is a spray. And step two is designed to enhance. So you saturate it and you kind of scrunch it up a little bit to kind of format or form the curls. So that's what I'm doing here. Make sure that it's fully saturated with that spray and kind of bunch it together. So doing that section by section. What I've noticed about using this treatment is that it responds a little differently depending on the porosity level of the hair. Cynthia has normal porosity, and I know that because anytime I wet her hair or even throughout this process, it absorbs pretty easily, and it also retains what I put in it easily. So it's not, like having difficulty to absorb like low porosity hair, and it's not running back out of the hair like you might see with some high porosity clients. So I don't have to make really any adjustments to this other than afterwards. After step one and step two, I allowed her processing to be done under the plastic cap. That was just my decision, just to make sure that the product is fully saturated into the hair strands. So after step two, a plastic cap again, process that for 10 minutes, and then moving along to step three. And step three is defining the curls. Now, as you can see, after step one and step two, she has some curl definition. You can see her curls moving. She has bounce. But this step three, we're going to go through and break down the sections to apply this defining gel. So I love this treatment. I have done it on myself, which I do have posted in a previous video, and I will try to link that if I can. I definitely notice a difference in curls after using it. It's like the Olaplex treatment. It's like your traditional Olaplex treatment what it does for hair, except it does it for curls. I don't know. That probably does not make sense if you're not familiar with Olaplex, but I have been using Olaplex for a while. I've been a certified Olaplex stylist for at least about 4 years now. I love the product. I love what it does. It's never heavy. It's never like, it's just a good solid treatment. So whether I'm doing something in the salon or I'm giving my client instructions on how to use their retail products at home, I've noticed a difference in the clients that use Olaplex versus those that don't. So here I'm trying so hard not to finger coil her hair. It's just a habit of mine. I really just want to kind of make sure that the hair strands are, kind of a little more defined. But as you can see, I went through and I did coil them, and I did go back and uncoil them because I wasn't trying to give her coils. I was really trying to show what her natural curl can do, and for her to be able to see the difference in just her natural curl. So not so much styling it or, trying to coil it. I just wanted you to see what her natural curl looks like with this treatment. So this part probably took me the longest because I was dividing each section, but I was taking very small sections, like you can see, to apply this step 3. And the instructions also state if you notice the hair getting dry, you can go back and resaturate with step 2, which I didn't have to do for her hair. Pretty much stayed wet or at least damp until I was able to get through all the steps. So that was a pretty good thing. After I got it all in, I put my diffuser on my dryer and I decided to dry it by hand. You can have your client to sit under a dryer, but I wanted to kind of pull at hers a little bit. Like I wanted to stretch them a little bit. Since her hair is on the shorter side, I thought, drying it by hand would give her a little more movement. So here is her finished curl. So you can definitely see how it looks. She has been instructed not to shampoo her hair for the next 48 hours to just allow it to work, because it does work over several shampoos. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.